Good morning. My name is McAdams, and I am an author. I'm also an accounting professor and a certified life coach. I specialize in personal and small business finance and also fitness. I help people reach their goals, and I want to welcome you to this morning section of this morning broadcast of Transform Your Life in 15 minutes. This is where we're doing 5-minute exercises, one each for the mind, the body, and the soul. And I'm so excited to be presenting with you today because we are introducing a new book for this next series for the next couple weeks. And we are going to be doing a book that is entitled Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Yes, this is a book based on something that we all do: procrastinate. So we're going to talk about some tools and tricks and things that we can do that's going to help you get rid of that procrastination. But before we get started, there's 2 things I want you to know. Number 1, this is just going to be a 5-minute lesson that's only going to take you 5 minutes to learn, but it's going to take you a lifetime to master. And number 2, I want you to know that I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm just here to help unlock it within you. So with that being said, we're going to start off with a story. Okay, so it's this horse that came galloping along down the road, and it appears that he was in such a rush. And so there was a man on the side of the road, and he witnessed this horse go by, so he yells out to the man, "Where are you going?" And then the man on the horse replies back, "I don't know. Ask the horse." All right, now that's a short, but it's a very powerful story because you see, the horse actually symbolizes our habit energies, okay? Our habit energies. And what this story is telling us is the way that we live, and it's at the mercies of not our intentions, okay? We don't live at the mercies of our intentions, but we live at the mercies of our surroundings and our mindless activities. We just do things and not even worry about where we're going. You know, like the horse is just pulling us along, just making us go here, there, and hurry everywhere. And we don't even know why. We're just along for the ride. And you know, you may stop and ask yourself, why am I hurrying? Why am I doing all this stuff, right? And you may come up with the answer, but it's never the right one. It's just the way that we live. And it's an unfortunate thing. But I want you to know that it is time for you to take hold of those reins. Let that horse know who's boss. And guess what? You've always been the boss. Always. So now it's time for you to start acting like one. So we're going to be talking about 3 D's of habit formation. And I know that if you're my listeners, first off, I want to thank you for watching. And number 2, I know that you're smart. Why? Because you're listening to me, right? So it means you're taking notes. I know it's early in the morning, but what does that have to do with anything? You're smart, you're taking notes. So get ready. We're just going to talk about 3 D's of habit formation. Guess what? I'll give you a couple seconds while I take a drink of water for you to grab your pen and paper, your cell phone to write the notes. So you know I advocate writing it down first. But if you just have to have your cell phone, don't have a notepad handy, then go ahead and do it on your cell phone. All right, so you guys ready? I told you it's going to be a quick second. Just 3 D's. It's only 5 minutes, guys. 3 D's of habit formation. These are decision, discipline, and determination. Okay? Decision, discipline, and determination. So the first one, decision. You're going to make a decision. You're going to make a decision to complete all your tasks. Okay? Complete them. Whatever they are, you're going to make a decision. It's going to be a habit. Make a decision to develop a habit. To have task completion means you're going to complete your task from start to finish. Remember, this is a decision. This is very, very important. You got that down? All right, number 2 is discipline. So now you're going to develop a discipline to enforce that habit so that you're going to do it over and over and over and over and over. You get it? Over and over again until it becomes on autopilot. All right, so let me go back again. Number 1, you're going to develop a habit. Okay? A habit. Make a decision to develop a habit for task completion. And then number 2, you're going to become disciplined to put these practices that we're going to learn over the next few weeks into your practice over and over and over again until it becomes a habit. And then number 3 is determination. You're going to make a determination. You're going to be determined. It's going to be backed by determination, okay? You're going to lock it in, and you're going to enforce this, and you're just going to do it. No excuses. We're not going to procrastinate. We're just going to do it. All right, so you got it? The 3 D's of habit formation, again, is decision, discipline, and determination. All right, thank you for listening. I hope you got something out of that little 5 minutes. Remember, 5-minute lesson, A 5-minute lesson that's going to take you 5 minutes to learn, but it's going to take you a lifetime to master. All right, so how you guys doing? I mean, only been a week. You know what? I took my microphone off, and I know I've been having some issues with that. So let me just verify I'm on volume here. Okay, it says I'm on volume. We'll see. All right, so I'm excited to be coming back. I love doing this, and I appreciate you. Tell me your feedback and everything. And again, if this is your first time watching me, I want to welcome you to this live broadcast. I do this every single morning, Monday through Saturday, I should say, not every single morning, Monday through Saturday. And this is 5-minute exercises. Again, one each for the mind, the body, and the soul. Mind is like something for your stimulation for your mind. Now we're moving on to the body, which is going to be we're going to do like a 5-minute yoga routine that's going to be designed to just kind of help you relax your body, get your mind and body in alignment. Sorry, I'm not out of the camera here. Just a 5-minute yoga routine to get us moving. And then we're going to conclude with a 3-minute guided meditation. So hopefully you have been practicing the 2-minute breathing exercise. And I'll still incorporate this term as well because it's important. Because, as a beginner meditator, I want you to understand that this is a practice. And a lot of times you get frustrated because even in the 2 minutes you find that you're not able to do the exercises. So we tend to give up. But remember, that was the old you, but the new you with the transform you knows that's going to take you time to do this meditation. So you're going to just continue to push on through it. You're going to continue to be encouraging because we understand the drill sergeant and the recruit, and that anything that we say in our conscious mind or think in our conscious mind, our subconscious mind is answering it with a yes. So if you're saying this is hard, we understand because you've been watching me, right? That the subconscious mind is saying, yes, this is hard, which is why I want you to be positive. I want you to say, this is easy. I can do this. I can do this. And then your subconscious mind is going to say, I can do this. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and start off in, let's go ahead and start off in tabletop. So this is where you're going to be on your hands and knees. You're going to have a neutral spine. Just kind of stay there for a little moment. Get your breath. Get yourself aligned. On your hands and knees, you're going to make sure your palms are directly underneath your shoulders. Your knees are directly underneath your hips. And while you're in that position, as I transition over there, in addition to taking a couple of deep breaths to get yourself aligned, I want you to also set your intention, okay? What is it that you want to accomplish for this next 5 minutes in this yoga practice? And remember, yoga is also a practice just like the following meditation. So I don't want you to watch me. I want you to join me. I'm inviting you to join me. It's only 5 minutes and you can do it, okay? I promise to keep it simple. And if it's not simple, I'm breaking it down because you know what? We are actually still moving on to the crane because that is a balancing technique and it is an advanced one. But guess what? We are breaking it down step by step so that we all can do it and we can all do it successfully. All right, so go ahead and get in your tabletop as I put on the music and transition myself there as well. Get your breaths in. All right, soft on those kneecaps. And again, your palms are directly underneath your shoulders. Fingers spread out nice and wide where your middle fingers are facing forward. Your thumbs are facing in. Neutral spine, but your belly button is pushed in toward your back for it to stabilize that neutral spine. And just kind of move side to side again. If you haven't taken those breaths, take the breath, set your intention. Remember, it's about movement. It's about doing what feels good, what feels comfortable to you. And I want you to get in the habit of just being in this present moment of where you are right now, this here and this now. All right, let's return back to the center, and I want you to draw the breath in. And as you exhale, I want you to drop your chin down to your chest. I want you to round through the spine. I want you to tuck your pelvic under. Now as you inhale, your belly drops down to the mat. Your head comes forward, tailbone sticks out, and you arch your back. And as you exhale, drop your chin down, round through the spine. Just a couple more of these cat-cows as we warm up our spine, loosen it up. Again, just do what feels comfortable for you. Take your time and just use your breath. All right, on this next exhalation, I want you to dig those toes into the mat. And I want you to lift your kneecaps off the mat as you take your tailbone towards the back of the room. Chest goes towards your thighs, your knees. We're taking it to downward facing dog. Head is in alignment with your bicep. Your feet are hip distance apart. Again, whatever feels comfortable, you can feel free to modify by taking to a right-legged dog stance. And then start just kind of pedal your legs to get all warmed up. All right, let's come up on our fingertips and just kind of walk the fingertips in toward the toes. Just forward fold here in Uttanasana for just a moment. And then we'll just slowly round it up, taking it one vertebrae at a time, making sure that your head is the last to rise. Draw your shoulders down and back. Stand up nice and tall. Tadasana. Now your feet are again about hip distance apart or whatever's comfortable to you. Pretend like there's some roots going from the bottom of your feet all the way down through the floor, all the way to Middle Earth. Your chest is lifted, your head is a natural extension of the spine. And you pretend like there's a nice string from the top of your head, the crown of your head, all the way up to the ceiling. Pulling yourself standing nice and tall, sturdy, strong like a mountain. Now as we inhale, we're going to take the arms up overhead. And as we exhale, we're going to dive the body forward. As you inhale, we're going to look up halfway. Forward fold in Uttanasana and walk the fingertips out to the plate. Exhale the downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale the downward facing dog. And then inhale to plank. This time as you exhale, you're going to release your knee, chest, chin, or Chaturanga Dandasana. As you inhale, your body comes forward. Relax those shoulders, push them down away from your ears. And then we're going to curl our toes under and exhale to downward facing dog. Now go ahead and just slowly start to walk your feet in toward your palms. Just kind of take your time, soft knees, and keep your palms flat. So if you have to bend your knees really low, that's fine, bend the knees. Just keep the palms flat. Just walk them in as close as you can, forward fold here. And then again, slowly round it up. Taking it one vertebrae at a time. With your head the last to rise. We're coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Take the arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, dive the body forward. And then look up halfway. Then I want you to flatten out the palms, and I want you to step back with that right leg. And then just kind of hold it here in this low lunge. Just kind of press your hips toward the mat. Come up on the fingertips a little. Open up the chest, continue to breathe. Just kind of take it. Watch your alignment, guys. Make sure that your knees are directly underneath your ankles, so you shouldn't be like this. Should be more like this. You watch my alignment too, right? All right, so then we're going to release the knee down to the mat. Again, soft kneecap, uncurl the toes. And again, just kind of open up in this low lunge. Just kind of take the arms back, open up the chest, and we're going to take the arms up. And if this is too much for you in the morning, just kind of softly bring your palms down toward your knees. And just release here. Again, you're pressing your hips forward. All right, let's go ahead and come back down to the fingertips. We're going to uncurl the toes. And we're going to straighten out that front leg. Bend the chest toward that thigh and knee right here. In the triangle pose, just kind of relax. Then we're going to flatten out the palms. We're going to take that leg back and take it to downward facing dog. Start to pedal. And then slowly walk your feet in again toward your palms, soft knees if you need to. And then inhale, take it all the way up. This time I want you to arch back for me just a little. Exhale, dive the body forward. Inhale, look up halfway, flatten out the back, tailbone sticks out toward the back of the room. Head is in line with the spine. Don't strain your neck trying to look at me. Just follow the cues. Flatten out the palms. This time we're going to step back with the opposite leg. And we're going to take it into this low lunge again. Just kind of driving your hips down toward the mat. You may want to kind of rock it side to side, forward and back. Just be careful on that forward and back that you don't go over that knee, over the ankle. Just do what feels comfortable to you. And then again, release the kneecap down toward the mat. Soft kneecaps, uncurl the toes. Slowly take it up. Open up the chest. Take the arms out and extend them up. Again, just kind of release it down. Continue to open up and breathe. Then release the fingertips down toward the mat, uncurl the toe, and then take this leg back and let's replace back or go back to downward facing dog. Go ahead and start the pedal. And then again, walk your feet in toward the palms. And then inhale, take it all the way up. Arch back. Exhale, dive the body forward. Look up halfway. Flatten out the palms. This time we're going to step out wide toward the edges of the mat. And as we exhale, we're going to release our tailbone down towards the mat. Using your elbows to push out those inner thighs, bring the palms together to Malasana here. Bow your head down. Go ahead and give some gratitude here. Then release the palms down to the mat. Take them behind you and then slowly bring your body into a comfortable seated position, facing forward. Making sure that you're on your sits bones and off the fleshy part of your bottom. Sitting up nice and tall, fingertips down toward the mat. As we inhale, draw the breath in, take the arms up overhead. And as we exhale, release the fingertips down toward the mat. Again, inhale, take the arms up. And exhale, release the fingertips down. Relax those shoulders. Take your time and use your full breath. One more time. Inhale. This time we're going to greet the palms together at the very top. Exhale as we bring our hands to the heart center. And we say, Namaste. All right. I want to thank you for that practice of yoga. And then we're now going to move on into the meditation. Now this is going to be a 3-minute guided meditation. Give me a second, I got to transition something. Excuse me. All right, so 3-minute guided meditation here. And we're going to do something a little different here. You're going to actually keep your eyes open. Okay? Just kind of keep your eyes open. But I want you to have what is known as a soft glaze, okay? So in other words, I want you to focus internally so that although you see me on the screen, you're not focusing on me, okay? So you're going to see me, you're just not going to focus on me. And you're just going to take nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling to the mouth. All right, let's begin. So again, I want you to draw your breath in and exhale. Do it again, take a nice deep breath, inhaling, and then exhale. One more time, nice deep breath, inhaling through your nose, and exhaling through your mouth. All right. Now you're nice, comfortable, see the position. Again, your eyes are open, but you have a soft focus. So you're not focusing on me, you're going internally, you're just listening to my voice. And I want you just to be aware, simply be aware of the state that you're in right now. Just continue to breathe. Just regular breath. Now I want you to notice your breath. I don't want you to manipulate it, I just want you to notice it. Notice it going in through your nose and out through your nose. And as you take notice of your breath, I want you to notice that it just slows down naturally. Again, you're not manipulating it. It's just regular breathing, just noticing that breath. If your mind starts to wander, just gently bring it back to the attention of your breath. Again, just inhaling and exhaling. No manipulation here. Now I want you to say your name, your complete name, and I want you to follow after the words I am. For example, I am Pia McAdams. So you're going to insert your name. I am, and I want you to say it aloud, but mentally. Now as you repeat your name again, I want you to invite all the stresses and everything that you're going through into your body. Just invite it all in. Remember, if your mind starts to wander, just focus back on your breath. Now I want you to repeat after me. But this time, you're going to get rid of your last name and just say your first name. So for example, I am Pia. Say it aloud, but again, mentally. Now I want to invite you to recall the memories of your childhood, a memory of happy times when you were playful. There were no worries, no stresses. You were just being playful as a child. It was the good times, the good memories, and the bad memories. Invite those in. Continue to breathe. And remember, if your mind starts to wander, just bring your attention back into your breath. Now I want you to simply just say, I am. Say it aloud mentally and repeat it. Now I want you to let all the memories go and bring yourself here to the present and the now, and just notice your new state of being. Go ahead and give yourself a nice smile as you continue to breathe. And I want you to take another deep breath, this time inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Again, deep breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. One more time, draw that breath in, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. All right, release, relax, return. We're refreshed and calm. You've done something good for yourself today. All right, I want to thank you for taking the time to meditate with me. Thank you for time to watch this live broadcast of Transform Yourself in 15 minutes. Your word for today is energetic. I want you to have an energetic day, full of energy and vital energy. I want you to feel it throughout your bones, throughout your life. And I will see you the same time tomorrow.